Anytime anything happens in Indianapolis, our correspondent is
Boots
Joey
on the ground.
Mulinaro, who's the best. T-Bob's podcasted with him a little bit.
Yeah, we did the Rule of the Galaxy podcast. Everybody should go check that out if you're into Star Wars. Joey and his father, Joe, do that. And we're all huge Star Wars nerds. It was a lot of fun.
Joey, good morning. How are you, buddy?
What's up, fellas? I'm doing well. It's snowing lightly here in Indianapolis. So when I heard the 56 currently down there, I was pretty jealous.
If it even lightly sleets, I mean, like anything comes down that looks like snow down here in South Louisiana or around this region, Joe, the whole town shuts down. I mean, like it's great.
Yeah,
We're good with hurricanes, thunderstorms, everything. We can move around. If it shows a little sign of ice, rain, we're out.
The best.
Yeah, I mean, this would be an apocalypse-type situation for you guys right now. Fat snowflakes falling, but it's just another day here in Indy, so we're excited about it.
So real quick, as a local, is this week pretty cool for the town of Indianapolis for the NFL? I mean, it seems like anybody that has anything to do with the league is in your city.
Yeah, man, it always has been. I mean, I used to come down here with my dad when I was in like 5th and 6th grade because I was like, oh man, I get to see these college football players, and now being able to come to it and have a credential and see, John Clayton hanging around and everything else like that. I mean, when you go around downtown during the night and everything, there's, Pete Prisco, and which I guess isn't that cool, but like
Prisco CBS? What? That Pete Prisco?
But people like that are all around, and it's pretty fun.
So are you getting content? Is that what you're doing? Are you looking for content while you're there?
Kinda, yeah. It's pretty tough because they have them on lockdown. I'm pretty solid. Like, you can't really have access to the players or coaches unless you're within the team or you're a national media type person. And so when you're somebody like me who just does Twitter videos and whatnot, they're just like, hey, who the hell are you? Get out of here.
You just need to find the least recognizable coach in the NFL, do a great impression of him, and then you're in. Start scheduling meetings.
I have a couple combine shirts somehow, like long sleeves, and then I have, different NFL team pullovers. So I thought about just wearing my credential and walking right into a team meeting and sitting in there, but see how long I could last. But I don't want to get kicked out.
Speaking of content, Joe Burrow has provided a lot of networks some content over the last 48 hours. Andrew Luck, obviously, Indianapolis is his town. He was the #1 pick. Joe is in Indianapolis right now, and it looks like he's going to be the #1 overall pick. So if Andrew Luck is giving advice to Joe Burrow this week in preparation for the Combine, how's that conversation go?
I think, first of all, I'd say just make sure that you don't have to play behind the offensive line like I did. So maybe going to somewhere not #1 is probably best overall, but just take it in, have a lot of fun, answer the questions. I saw that thing online he said about his hands. It's pretty funny, but do know you're going to be the #1 pick, and you're going to have a lot of eyes on you, and you got to be all right with that. So I think he'll be fine, and I'm excited to see what he does with it.
Now, speaking of what you do with it, I've always heard that it's the motion of the ocean that's the important part. You have 10-inch hands. Burrow has 9-inch hands. Do you think can he grip an NFL football?
I mean, he seems to grip a college one just fine. He did all right with that. I'm certainly no one here to judge hands or the size of anything on anybody. I don't want to get too much into that. There's some jokes to be had there, but I think he'll be all right. I mean, an inch can go a long way. So having 10-inch hands compared to his 9-inch is important for me, but obviously it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, and then there is one guy though, and Rivers, you were telling that you can't take an inch from us. Okay, every inch matters here, but there's one guy who doesn't think that Burrow can get it done. Andrew, I heard that he might be in Indy as well right now, and that's Colin Cowherd. He was all over. Are you with Colin right now? Because he was all over Burrow yesterday.
Yeah, he's one of my buddies. He was always a big fan of mine, so I with him right here. If you guys,
yeah.
Cool.
Have Colin come on and defend himself and his terrible takes.
He
this is here's the deal about Joe Burrow. Okay, it's like a divorce. When you think about it, he's the rebound. He was LSU's rebound. LSU was his rebound. What comes after the rebound is always messy, and it's not going to be any different in Cincinnati. It's heard.
Colin, what's the ultimate issue with Joe? It seems like it's personal.
I'm more of a Tom Brady kind of guy. Yeah, Joe Burrow's online. He's on Twitter. He's responding to different things. Not my kind of guy. I think I saw him wearing a backwards hat at Mardi Gras or during the national championship. When you got a backwards hat kind of guy, he can't be the face of your franchise. Okay, that's just Russell Wilson wouldn't do that. Andrew Luck, Andrew's right here. Andrew, would you do that?
I'm not a backwards hat kind of guy really at all. I'm more of a what you'd see in like a Newsies type program, like one of those old hats.
Exactly. That's my point. Andrew Luck, not a backwards hat kind of guy. Joe Burrow, backwards hat kind of guy.
Colin, I was reading some internet message boards earlier. Is it true that since your divorce, is it true that you have not been laid since your divorce?
It's not too much about that. All right. So what it's about is finding the partner. Okay. I found my partner. It's not about getting laid. Okay. It's about finding the partner. I found my partner. She has found me. It's like a good marriage. It's like Tom Brady and the Patriots. Tom Brady makes the Patriots better. The Patriots make Tom Brady better. They're not talking about getting laid, right? They're not looking at that's not something for them, right, Joey? Exactly.
Colin, can we talk back to Joey real quick? I want to ask him something. He's usually hanging out with Saban and Orgeron. Those guys are up at the Combine this week. I want to talk to Coach Saban about how he's reacting from losing Scott Cochran. Cochran's been with him since 2004 when he was at LSU, and come to find out one of his top assistants in Tuscaloosa along the way, Kirby Smart, has come in and robbed Cochran from the staff, brought him to Athens, and made him a special teams coach. Joey, can you put Nick on the phone, and can we get his reaction?
Yeah, he's up here with two. Hey, Coach Saban, come over here.
Come over here.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Hey, Coach. Sorry about the news with Cochran. How you reacting there?
Yeah, I mean, I heard that he wants to be a head coach. Do you think that I'm ever going to leave my head coaching position in Alabama? Like, he goes to Georgia with Kirby Smart. That's not a very smart decision. All right, I'd say that's a pretty dumb decision, if I had to say. He wants to be a head coach. I'm going to die here. They're going to bury me here. So you want to go over there and be with Kirby Smart? That's fine, because I don't have time for you here to be in my football program. All right?
It seems like everybody around the conference is enjoying watching you bleed a little bit, kind of taking pride in watching you suffer a little bit and having to kind of react and trying to fill this place from the staff. How do you view that? What do you see when you see everybody kind of taking pride and joy in watching your misery?
Hey, when you're on top, they love to knock you down. All right? That's what I always tell my players. When they're on top, they love to knock you down. I'm on top of the mountain still. I know LSU got me this year, but we're coming back with a vengeance next year. All right? Kirby Smart and Georgia, it's going to be death row in the SEC when it comes to the fall. All right? You see me on top, you try to knock me down, I'm coming back to the top of the mountain, baby.
Well, Coach, if you're going to make it to the top of the mountain, there's one man you got to make it through, and he resides right here in Baton Rouge, and that's Ed Orgeron. And guess what, Saban? Coach O's coming for you, man. Next year ain't going to be no different.
That's right. We're coming for you. We're the defending national champions. Jordy and T-Bob, they're going to keep pumping it. We're going to keep coming after you, little Nick Saban.
All right, that's fine, Ed. One time in 7 years, like I said, we've been over this before. All right? You want to come back? We're coming to Baton Rouge, and we're coming with a vengeance. All right? So we'll see you there November 7th.
We'll see you there, Coach. Go Tigers.
Joey, we will see you November 7th in Baton Rouge. Thank you as always, my friend.
Hell yeah, guys. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Joey, take it easy, bro.